An epic Game 5 sets us up for a Game 6 in Portland, Oregon. The NBA playoffs on TNT is presented by State Farm. The Denver Nuggets, they've got the Blazers on the verge of elimination. They lead this series 3-2. This is the 3-6 matchup. Suns-Lakers coming up next on TNT. Part of our playoff doubleheader. We could have that side of the bracket all wrapped up after tonight. Hi, everybody. Brian Anderson along with Jim Jackson. Great to have you with us here tonight. We saw the best game in these playoffs in Game 5, Jimmy. A double overtime thriller. My question now, what do these players have left as they move from Denver to Portland?
It's a great question, because not just the physical toll that it takes when you play a double overtime game in Denver, it's the mental toll. And we're going to see a lot of that if they're ready to play emotionally early in the game. I think it's important that Jokic gets off to a good start, get his teammates involved. That was the key to the last game, is that Monty Morris and Michael Porter Jr. had some great games, assisted what those great numbers were able to be put on the table. And on the other side of the ledger, Dame Dollar, historic performance. But he'll tell you this over and over, it didn't matter because they didn't win the game. He's going to need the Robert Covingtons. He's going to need C.J. McCollum. These guys to really step up and provide. And Yusuf Nurkic, to not pick up fouls and stay in the game. It's going to be very interesting from the start to see the energy level on both sides be in.
Damian Lillard, by the way, you saw those 52 minutes. He played all but 6 minutes of a 58-minute double overtime game. Starting fives are in. Michael Porter Jr., the number 2 option. You got Aaron Gordon, midseason pickup. Jokic, MVP favorite. Austin Rivers and Facu Campazzo, the 30-year-old rookie. Norman Powell, Robert Covington, Yusuf Nurkic, and the dynamic duo of C.J. McCollum and Damian Lillard. Lillard leading these playoffs in points per game. The banged-up Denver Nuggets without Jamal Murray, one of their stars. Michael Porter Jr. elevating his game as that number 2 option. And, of course, Damian Lillard has just been outstanding. 2 of the top 4 scorers here, Jimmy, in the playoffs in this series. Lillard, number 1. Jokic, number 4. And this should be some fun tonight from the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. There will be about 10,000 plus in the crowd tonight. And Game 6 is in front of us. Our officials, the crew chief is James Capers. He'll put it in the air. Bill Kennedy and Rodney Mott. 3-man officiating crew. The alternate is Carl Lane. Brent Barnaky manning the ship in Secaucus, New Jersey in the replay center. And the Nuggets control the tip.